suicide never actually happened, and the Hierarchical Academy was as calm as ever. Tried to imagine the worst case scenario, it didn't seem realistic at all. Courtesy was worried about nothing. There were a ton of videos on the internet with over 10,000, 100,000 views. A lot of them had over a million. The internet just didn't have as much influence on the real world as it did as we thought. But I looked at the comments and realized that there was in fact a small-scale war going on between Watabe's fans and his haters. Thank you for the bone. Onoe, ignore this useless debate and rep for sticker. Okay. Serika scrolled through each one of the comments, checking them in turn. I'm not seeing anything useful. One guy's calling it the Fatso sticker, another was saying sumo sticker is my waifu. Ew. Serika must have been getting annoyed with it too, because she started using her free hand to play with her Dara Froggy strap. A moment later, her hand froze. Huh? What's this? The sumo stickers were made by K-Lex. You wrong-sider morons. It says. K-Lex. You're the wrong-sider moron. Sure, there was a theory on the internet that an artist named K-Lex was behind the stickers, but no one had ever found any proof. Probably just read the title or saw the first few lines in the article somewhere that said K-Lex was the artist who created the stickers and never gave it any more thoughts. What's this address? There was a URL among the comments that was pasted with no explanation whatsoever. Should I click on it? Give me a second. Took a look at the letters in the address. It's just an Amablock address. Yeah. Wasn't sure about it, but it didn't look like a very dangerous page. Okay. Oh. A moment later, I was staring at a page with an ugly garnished background. Looked away from the sumo sticker that was its hit counter. What is this place? Sarah clicked through the links on the page. Looks like it's a page on the sewer stickers. Must have been a lot of work to get all these. This is before. Was this from before the earthquake? Sarah must have still been bothered by the stickers before she said anything. She scrolled down to the text only part of the page. Huh? The eye in the sticker sees disaster coming and acts to prevent it. The prophecy of humanity's destruction in 2015 was averted by the stickers, though there was still some damage. Prophecies of human destruction in 2015. Does he mean the Egyptian apocalypse? I'm amazed you knew what he was talking about. Everyone knows that. I read further down the page and saw that he considered the crash of 15 to be part of the prophecy and part of the stickers that saved humanity. Between the text and his choice in colors, the guy who made this page isn't right in the head. Come to think of it, the crash was that big a deal in Shibuya, was it? Do the sumo stickers protect it against solar storms or something? Idiot, why would you believe that? Shibuya wasn't hit because the restoration project provided against solar storms. That's just the barrier theory. The barrier theory. How could she forget that? Long time ago, we spent a lot of time looking for this. Theory says that since sumo wrestling was originally just used religious rites, stickers have some religious meaning. It says they form a barrier. What kind of religious meaning? Crap, I didn't know. Anyway, the barrier theory is nonsense. They're called sumo stickers, but there's no evidence at all that they're supposed to be a sumo wrestler. Good, I guess I fooled her. What's this, Taku? What? I know the answer. You know who created them? Oh? This, Serika said as she pointed to. Page about the creator of the sumo stickers. Ooh, okay. Let me take a sip of my medicine real quick and get hydrated before I read this. Mm. Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. Much appreciated. I'll go ahead and hydrate again. Mm. Who made the sumo stickers? 2015 10:02 Friday. No. Tag sumo stickers. As I said in my last entry, I'm going to go in more detail about the sumo stickers. First, I'd like to answer the question that's on mind of everyone who visits here. Who made the sumo stickers? Many people seem to get this wrong, but the creator of the sumo stickers is not, in fact, K-Lex. There's no proof that he or perhaps she is the creator of these stickers. This is K-Lex homepage. Several images in the gallery that are similar to the sumo stickers, but none of the actual stickers themselves. As an artist, K-Lex to put a focus on symmetry in order to achieve the eerie effects in many of their illustrations. Of course, it explains why they're similar to the sumo stickers. It's likely that a careless remark by someone who doesn't know the truth of the sumo stickers was the source of the rumor that Kalex created them. But even then, if it wasn't Kalex who created them, I know, in fact, who, in fact, I've made contact with them. No, I was mistaken. Keep going. Okay. That background was using the nastiest colors I'd ever seen. Ugh, my eyes are starting to hurt. What's this? The creator of the sumo stickers is not, as many people tend to think, Kalex. Huh? Between this and the sheer number of sumo sticker photos, it was clear that the page's author knew was a little crazy but had done their homework. The creator of the stickers was sacrificed to the rest of humanity in order to build the barrier. No, maybe more than a little crazy. They were totally nuts. I haven't read a page like this in a while. His creator. Whoa! I stopped scrolling down the page. Look! Her voice was shaking a little as she pointed at the screen. It's inside A.H. General Hospital. Now we're getting to the part where the anime starts picking up. Okay, so basically they skip a lot of these details that you need to know, and they go right to the hospital in the anime. So, oh god, I think that's where chapter 3 probably starts, and let me tell you, that's when shit goes down. Like, shit gets crazy. There's gonna be a lot of quick time events if I'm correct. So there's gonna be a lot going on during that one. Taku. I knew what she was trying to say. I could see Sarika's shock out of the corner of my eye, but I couldn't take my eyes off the word A.H. Tokyo General Hospital. That was the hospital. That was the hospital I snuck into with Sarika in elementary school. The one I saw in my dreams all the time. Hey, Miyashiro. Miyashiro? Huh? What? Oh. Klaski snuck her face in front of the display on the side and pointed towards the tube. Oh, what? This is nuts. He was staring at the board as he whispered. They walked straight up to it. I knew it. Hey, look at this! He pointed toward the pictures that were stuck up on the board. What is it? I tried to hide my shock at what I'd just seen, but my voice was quivering. But he completely ignored me. He ripped off a few of the pictures. Oh god, here we go. And stuck them back up. The huge number of sumo stickers in the long distance shot to them found at the crime scene. Look here. Huh? I could tell that Hitu and Sarika turned to look at me when I laughed. I thought back to the conversation I just had with Kurisu. Something terrible might happen. I would keep going anyway. I would probably keep going all the way. Because I wasn't just an ordinary teenage boy. October 7th, 2015. Wednesday. 8 p.m. Tokuyango Shibuya. Aoba Clinic. 2-minute walk from Yogi Park Station. This private clinic, 20 minutes away from the heart of Shibuya, was loved by the locals for its homey, comfortable atmosphere. The clinic offered internal and pediatric medical services. Had no facilities to allow someone to stay overnight. The wait was 10 minutes at worst. Some days it was more than common to find the director's drinking buddies there, telling boffly jokes than it was to find patients. The only full-time doctor was the clinic's director. He had two nurses. The only time it ever got busy was during the flu shot season, when all the director and neighborhood baseball team had an annual tournament. Strange. He's not here. The clinic's second floor. This floor was living room, kitchen, and bath, where the third floor were the rooms for the children and the localized small-scale children's welfare facility named Aoba Dormitory. There's no signs identifying it aside, so if you just walk by the building, you have no way of knowing that the upper floors were an orphanage. This really stinks. It's not here either. Hey! No! Just a bit more. No, where's the medicine? Ow! Wataru Sakuma, the director of the Aoba Clinic and Aoba Dormitory, looked at the dinner lined up on the table and froze. Boiled vegetables, whitefish with plum, tofu hamburg steak, natto, rolled omelet, and shiso leaves. The oldest girl in the dorm had been in charge of cooking ever since she came here when she was in 6th grade. Every year she started cooking more and more like an old woman. Listen, you're not a grandmother. Cook some meat. You can ask for meat after you got rid of all that meat around your stomach. I don't want to be in charge of keeping your blood pressure down once you get old. Got growing kids in this family, damn it. Sakumura pressed his hands up against his temples and rubbed them. What's wrong? I can't find the loxaprophen. Do you know where it is? What? Do you have a headache? Yeah. I think... Wait a second. Do you have a hangover? Sakumura moaned a little and Kurusu gently smiled at him, still holding the kitchen knife. Dad, it's bad enough that you, the head of this household and director of the clinic, are asking me where the medicine is when I'm not even a nurse trainee. You're telling me you have a hangover? Were you drinking last night while I was finishing up the paperwork last night? No, I was working too. And you were drinking during work. I see. I don't have any medicine to give the drunks. Also, no drinking for a week. Huh? Hey, no, you're kidding. It's all done. Call the two of them. A little insight of no. Thank you, that was very good. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I'll make some tea. You help me. Her little brother nodded, and together they took the plates the four of them had been eating on to the kitchen. It was their job to clean up. Yuri Tachibana and Yuto Tachibana were brother and sister. They were the only two siblings at the Obo dorm who actually related by blood, and the rest of the neighborhood thought it was cute how they were always together. Shibuya earthquake had occurred when Yui was in 2nd grade and Yuto was only 6. and hadn't started school. After the earthquake, the two of them had come to a dorm. Two of them had been depressed for a long time, being in the shock of losing their parents and the experiences of the earthquake's aftermath. Now they made it to the second year of middle school for Yui and the last year of elementary school for Yuto. No, you can eat dinner without me tomorrow. During the meals, Sakuma complained about Nono's ban on his drinking, but Yui told him he brought it on himself. He spent the rest of dinner muttering to himself, but by now he calmed down a little. I've been so busy lately, you see. No. It's a pain to warm it up again. And I don't like it when everybody eats separately. I want us to eat here as a family as much as possible. But why are you so busy? Kirsten checked the clock as she spoke. It was almost 9. The clinic closed at 6:30 p.m. It was often after 7 p.m. by the time Sakumura finished his paperwork and came up the stairs. Kirsten would have had dinner ready around that time, but it was true that lately he'd been coming up later and later. Sakumura shrugged and said he wasn't sure why exactly, but the clinic one of my old university student buddies run, and Shibuya is busy too. The big hospitals around here, like Tokyo General Hospital in Yoyogi, for instance, has also been really busy lately. Ooh, Tokyo General Hospital in Yoyogi. Isn't that the same thing we just heard on that website of the person who's behind the sumo wrestler stickers? Interesting. Oh, sorry, and well, there are a lot of theories. Some people it's because they say people are excited for the festival and hurting themselves. Others say it's starting to look like into that syndrome again. They're looking into that syndrome again. If you guys know anything about the first game, you'll understand exactly what this is referring to. And the stuff that happened in that hospital. They're looking into it again? After 6 years? The only thing that's really fixed is the town's exterior. You can't fix what's in here so easily. Sakumura patted himself on the chest. My patients are the same as ever, but my old classmates and the other people know. They're sending a lot of people. It's making my shoulders really stiff.
Happy Halloween.
Oh! Ayo! Thank you so much for the sub of Rooney! Let's go! Thank you, Mystic! Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween! Holy shit, I've been live for 12 hours? Oh my god, damn. I can't believe it's already like 4 p.m. Kind of crazy. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Let's go. We're getting even closer to our goal. What are we at right now? Let's see. Right now we are at, if I refresh, oh, why did it not update? Well, it should say 45 on here. I think I broke my thing, because up here it's supposed to say 45, not 40. Oh, we need 5 more subs and you guys get an album sneak peek. Let's go! 5 more subs for an album sneaky peeky. Woo! Let's go! Get excited! I can't manually change it either. It's being weird. I'm not sure why it's broken, but I think I broke it somehow. So we're gonna pretend that that over there says 45 because it's supposed to. Well, I gotta go back to work. Have fun. Oh, thank you. Have a wonderful day. I hope your Halloween's going well. Thank you for the resub. Take care. Have a good day at work. Be safe. Thank you. Thank you. Take care. All right. Oh, oh goodness. Oh, I gotta stretch. Oh. As her father rotated his shoulders to stretch them, Noodle told him he was doing a good job. He normally looked like a goofball, but Kurisu knew that he was reliable when it counted. Mobile Clinic was far enough from Shibuya that it hadn't been damaged during the quake, so it had remained open. She heard that Sakamura had taken in patients with minor wounds, a field that was outside his specialty, and had treated them. When she helped at the clinic's front desk, the patients would often tell her grateful tales about what he'd done then. What's with this pear? It was on sale at the parlor, Nishino. Let's eat the... Yui and Yuto had come back from the kitchen with a tea and sliced pear. She had stuck a toothpick in the slice as she spoke. It's so sweet and good. Oh, Yui, did you buy some ponzu? It's cheap as it gets today, right? Yep, the sale's limited to one per person, so I took you and we bought two. All right, they say our usual supermarket's changing the hours for its time sales. No way. It's gonna be an hour later, they say. That's a problem. How should we handle dinner shopping then? Oh, we're almost out of bath soap. The one with the white package? I'm waiting on for the weekend sale. Where at? Aoki Pharmacy. I've got a coupon. Really? That's great. Oh, did you see the veranda? The corner where we hung the laundry? Oh, what? There's mold. And? If we don't do something, we'll eventually get red mites. No! I don't want that either. Actually, I want it less than anyone. What is your problem? Does your throat hurt? Do you have a cold? How is that possible? You're a doctor, right? Just remember that it's our job to take care of you, right? Doing the laundry's already hard enough since you want to sweat so much. Lose some weight, okay? Do you know how much we spend on feeding you alone each month? Sakamura slammed his teacup down on the desk. He'd reached his limits of patience. No, Yui. We need to talk. Sit down. We're sitting down. Listen, you two. Sakamura pressed down on his temples again as he wondered where to begin. Felt like his headache was getting worse. In the end, he couldn't come up with any ideas except to say directly, "Can you two act a little more like kids?" Huh? Two of them looked at him as they didn't know what he was talking about. No. What's your hobby? What's this all about? Just answer me. What's your hobby? Cleaning my room. And you, Yui? Collecting supermarket sale pamphlets. Two of them kept eating their pear slices, unsure what he was getting at. And then they continued their conversation, saying, "What's his problem? It must be terrible getting old." Sit down. Sit. We are sitting. Why are you two acting like housewives at your age? Sales? Food budgets? Is that what kids are supposed to talk about? It was your idea to put us in charge of the chores. Kirsten ran over Storm's budget and Yui helped her. I'm telling you to have a little more fun. Go to concert, buy clothes. What? I don't need to. I can listen to music on the internet. And I get all my clothes at flea markets. When I can't find ones I like, I make them myself. You're both too perfect. You'll never get boyfriends like this. I'm not interested in the mature boys in my class. And everyone idolizes Big Sis No-No in middle school. Do they? Of course, Yui nodded. Yui went to Haruka Academy's middle school, which is located close to the academy itself. The high school and middle school did a lot of activities together, and Kurusu had gone to the latter before as part of her student council president job. Kurusu chuckled. In high school, they mostly seemed scared of me. You don't even have a boyfriend? I've never heard about you talking about guys. I'm not interested in mature boys in my class. What? The boys in your class are the same way? Boys our age are the same no matter how old they are. Kurusu slipped her tea with a smirk. You and your brother complex. And then she spat out like she'd been struck with a bullet. Big sis, no, are you okay? You get me a tissue. Oh, okay. Kurusu coughed as she took the tissue from Yuri and then wiped down the desk. Don't be weird. Her face was bright red as she yelled at him. You care too much about Takaru, and all their boys will go over after you if you act like that. That's not true. I mean, they are, but... Kurusu waved her hand, annoyed. Anyways, he's... Big sis, no. Kurusu threw the tissue in the garbage can without answering. What about you, Yuto? I remember Yui saying something about a girl named Kono in your class. That's not true. I mean, it is true, but... That was Yu's turn to turn red. That's right. What happened with that? It was a love letter, right? No secrets, remember? Tell me. Yuto shrank back into his chair, his tiny body becoming even smaller, and he nodded. Yui leaned forward, excited. Hand? Tokura found out, and Yu's expression turned from jovial to serious. What? Did he tease you? After a short pause, Yuto nodded. You need to speak up when someone upsets you. If you get used to being bullied, it'll eventually messes you up. Yeah. But if he teases you again, tell your big sister I'll get him back. Yui? A girl shouldn't talk like that. You're the one to talk. What does that mean? There are 2 rules in Aoba dorm. After dinner, everyone would gather around the table to talk, and no one was allowed to keep secrets. When Sakuma decided to open an orphanage after the earthquake, he first picked up on the name Aoba dorm. Second thing he decided on were those rules. 4 of them talked around till 10 p.m. when Yuto started to yawn. Telling each other about their daily lives was how they kept themselves grounded. I'm coming in. Kurusu entered the empty room, knowing there wouldn't be an answer. She started by wiping down the desk and moved to the rest of the cleaning of the same way she always did. Nothing had changed in the room since Mitsuru left. It was still filled with books, papers, and DVDs. Home was the place that Kurusu felt the most calm and relaxed. It was where she could be by herself and with her family. Her favorite time of the day was after dinner. It wasn't that she was uncomfortable at Haruko, but her personality wasn't as such that she always felt like she had to do her job first. She felt like the role she had at home with her family was more than she liked the role she had in the outside world. She cleaned the bookshelf. She saw a scrapbook. Well, she'd seen it many times before, but she put it on the desk and started to flip through the pages. Saku. The book was filled with information on urban legends and crimes that take place in Shibuya. The last page was a collection of magazine and newspaper articles. Magazine article was dated about 6 months ago, just before Miyashiro had left home. The newspaper article was from 6 years ago, and it was about the Shibuya earthquake. This is why Miyashiro had left home and gone to live at Mushioto Park. Dates matched exactly the dates of the murder 6 years ago. They may be set up to look like suicides, but they're every bit as weird as the old killings. You're going to be killed, Takaru. Mirsuru. Something might be coming for him. Or maybe Taku was getting involved in something. As his older sister, she had to protect her little brother. But can I? Can I face what happened 6 years ago? Oh! There was a knock at the door. She tried to take a few deep breaths to calm herself before she spoke. Who's there? It's me. I'm coming in. Why do you look like you're about to cry? Huh? She quickly put her hand up to her face. She wasn't crying. She took a deep breath to help her focus. What's wrong? You were acting a little weird during dinner. Was I? Circle looked at the scrapbook on the desk. Did he do something again? It's a lot of manga. Yeah? His voice was a father's. Kurusu put the scrapbook back on the shelf. Yeah. Or no. Because he hasn't yet. But he might soon. He hasn't changed a bit. After the cops took him into the love hotel, tried to get him to stop, right? Kurusu nodded, remembering what had happened in the hallway that day. But he doesn't seem to like... He's going to stop. That's rare. He usually does what you tell him. That's because I didn't really. What? What's wrong? Sakuma sensed that something was wrong with Kurusu and sat down on the bed. He motioned for her to speak. Dad, how do you start opening up to me? I mean, the rest of the family? You know, when he woke up from his coma and started his rehabilitation, he would barely talk to us at all, right? That was true of you and Yuitoru, right? You actually. We were not talking about me. I don't remember that far back. And is there even a single reason for any things like that? But he crossed his arms and seemed to be trying to remember the past. Soon. I don't know when he started opening up, but I do remember the first day he ate dinner with us. Oh. Chris realized she remembered too. Even after he just started his physical therapy and learned to walk again, for a while he kept eating dinner alone in his room. Takamura told him that everyone was supposed to meet and talk after dinner, but he used his poor health as an excuse to stay in his room. I remember that. What happened with that, actually? I think that's what you said. Oh? Remember how you helped with his physical therapy? You said he was part of the family, so you would take care of him. Yeah. Or else she would refuse, but she told him there's no reason for him to be embarrassed now. She had been in charge of cleaning his catheter when he was in a coma, after all. And she started spending even more time with him. You've been that brother complex of yours for a long time. I told you, it's not like that. And then, when he was finally able to do everything on his own, he came to me and asked if it wasn't time for him to go to school, and you remember you said? Kurusu tried to think, but she couldn't remember herself saying anything special. I guess he didn't go to school a lot before, but I'll make it so he can. If anyone bullies him, I'll get them back. You're kidding. She didn't remember that at all. It's true. Remember what you just said? She definitely got it from you. She used to have a sharper tongue than you do now. And that's why he wasn't in the room, but he heard you saying that. And that was the day he started eating with us. Well, he still didn't go to school all that much, but even though he spent most of his time in the nurse's office, Still thanks to you that he was able to graduate. As she listened to Sakamoto's words, she could feel the terror that had been building up inside her start to fade away. Instead, she felt a mixture of confidence, nostalgia, and joy. Did I say that? Big sister, no. What are you doing? What about you two? What are you doing? You was going to the bathroom, but then we heard you talking. I see. She smiled a little at you two's embrace. He couldn't go to the bathroom on his own at night. He'd always been shy and spent most of his time clinging to Yui, but the earthquake had given him mild scotophobia too. Hey, do you two want Taku to come back? Of course, we're a family. Yeah. And we're all doing all the cleaning after Bro was talking to the shop. And the shopping too. Oh, that too, I forgot. Sue laughed and looked around at her missing brother's room and her family. There's no change in what happened 6 years ago now. Yui? Oh? If anybody's mean to you two, get them back. Oh? Oh, yeah, of course. Yui just had to protect her and her family so that they could live together again. Kirsten took out her smartphone and left the room, leaving her uncertainty behind. Are they gone? Sarah was sitting with her legs crossed on the cold floor looking up at me. I went ear to the door and tried to see if there was anyone outside. It's safe. No one's there. Then let's give up and go home. My butt's starting to hurt. How about I give you a little lecture? A few years ago I saw this. It was on the news. There was a guy who was stuck in a bathroom. The lock broke and he got stuck inside for 2 days. Alright, chat. I do think this is where I will end things. I won't lie. I'm... double save. There we go. I think this is where I'm gonna end today's stream. Oh, I can barely keep my eyes open if I'm being completely honest right now. I've been live for at least... oh my god, it's been almost 13 hours. 12 hours and 40 minutes right now, essentially. Wow. That's some wild shit. Crazy. Alright. I want to find someone who we can raid. I'm going to have to remind myself to put out the Halloween candy before I go to fall asleep. So... I do want to actually say this now, chat. Tonight, if I do wake up from my nap at a reasonable time, in the Discord server, we're going to have a spooky movie night. I don't want to watch anything too scary because I have epilepsy, so I can't watch a lot of scary movies, but we can probably watch some classics. I will have two we will vote on in the Discord server. It'll be an open movie night to everybody to celebrate. So if you guys aren't already part of my Discord, join my Discord server. Exclamation point, oh, Discord. Go ahead and join my Discord server if you guys aren't part of my Discord server already, because we might have a movie tonight. I'm not sure what time, so whenever I wake up from my quote-unquote nap, we'll have a movie night. We'll have a vote between either the original Saw movie, if it's available on where I get my movies from, or if we'll watch Nightmare Before Christmas, if that one's available. So we have those two choices to choose from, and we will discuss that in the Discord server. So if you haven't already checked that out, please do so. Also, if you guys haven't checked them out already, check out my socials. follow me on social media, get all that good information of when I'm not streaming, get updated on all the things going on. But you get plenty of rest and stretches, Mina. Don't worry, I will, I promise, okay? I promise. Alright, let's get the raid messages going. We're gonna put this for the follower only one. Oh. Oh. Okay. For this, we're gonna do Spooky Sakura Law. We're gonna put custom raid message. Give me a moment to type it out. Oop. I can't spell apparently. Sorry. All right. So this is the one for those who are just following. And I'm about to send the one for those who are subscribed. Oops, I accidentally double pasted that. Oopsie. Boop, 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 boop. And for those who are subscriber-roonied, please go ahead and copy paste those. Give me one moment while I go ahead and find someone who we will raid. Let me get my music up while we do so. Let's go ahead and see who else is live that we can go share our love and support over to. Let us see, shall we? Who is live, who we can go share our love and support to. And get ready for tomorrow, month gobble gobble. Gobble gobble month, indeed. I will also be posting schedules. I'm trying to get on top of that again. So look forward to actual schedules being made as well. Let us see who we can go ahead and raid. Who have I not raided in a hot minute? Oh, I was about to say I was gonna raid Yu, but Yu ended her stream. Oh, poo. Oh, you know who's live? Who I haven't raided in a good minute? Uh-oh. Did they just end their stream? Where is it? I have so many people I follow. Give me one moment. I might have to find it again. Oh, okay. I see. Alright, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and raid Ira, who is currently live brewing potions, doing some cozy streaming. Go ahead and share the love and support over to them. We're gonna go ahead and raid Ira. Please go ahead and copy paste those messages. I want to say thank you all so much for everything today. Thank you for hanging out with me for the past literally 12 hours. Oh my gosh, it's kind of crazy to think I've been live for so long. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for everything. Again, if you aren't part of the Discord, go ahead and make sure you guys join the Discord server. And, we'll have movie night later on. I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Have a wonderful rest of your Halloween, everybody. I love you all so much. I love you, I love you, I love you. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.